What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are continuing our epic gameplay here of our Better Than Napoleon achievement, and of course we are on now part 5. In the last episode, we used quite a bit of resources to construct as many ships as we can. We are attempting to improve our navy for, of course, when we go to war against England. We are going to be fabricating a core on Kent, which of course we already did in the last episode here. And since we have some extra fabrication, we could go ahead. We are unfortunately unable to fabricate a claim on London, so I guess either Cornwall or Hampshire will have to do. Probably Hampshire. I think we will gain a spy master. And of course, we are going to hover down to the papacy and improve our mercantilism for the rest of the game. I do believe we are going to change our religious loyalty to Protestantism once the Reformation occurs. We now have 400 administrative power. We will slowly but surely be improving the amount of administrative ideas. We are going to need about 1,600 more administrative power before we will max out this idea. But of course, it will help us for the rest of the game. We do have the ability to improve our naval ambitions idea, or excuse me, technology, but I think we are going to go ahead and save our money. Unfortunately, we will have a tax income loss for the next 20 years, or lose one stability. We do have a lot of money, so that is fine. I don't want to lose any administrative power. Let's spend some of our excess diplomatic power and improve the development of some of our provinces. Now, right now, we are looking for trade goods, and I believe if we pause the game here, we have iron that runs for 3 gold per base value. How about salt? Salt runs for 3 gold as well. How about grapes? Grapes, or I should say wine, doesn't sell for that much. I know some of these provinces, such as cloth, will exponentially increase over time. But I guess for the time being, we don't necessarily have any real items here that could prove beneficial for us. So let's improve the production rate of cloth in Normandy here. We're going to try to bring it up to 20, and it looks like we are. And every increment of 10, we do gain a new building slot. And while we're here, let's construct a church inside Normandy. Unpausing the game. Right now, we have our maintenance set to low. We have 2 lazy diplomats. Let's improve our relationship with Portugal and see who else we could try to befriend as well. I see here that Kildare is growing exponentially. They may be helpful for us in our conquests of England. They do not have a core on Pale here, or a casus belli, I should say, or a fabricated claim. We are about to be producing some of our very first light ships. Let's go ahead, try to save as much money as we can, bring our fleet maintenance down very low. I understand that these trade ships aren't going to do well, but of course, I would much rather not have to pay full price for some of these heavy ships. Now, I think what I'll do, how much does Kildare like England? Unfortunately, they do like England. That's very odd. Scotland likes England. I don't think I've ever really seen that. Do they have any claims that we could press? No. Alright, well, I'm not sure that Scotland will be an ally against England here. We could attack Portugal, but that would bring Austria and Venice into the fray, which of course could prove quite troublesome. I don't think we'll attack the Papal States. What we really want to do is expand. We could move into Brittany. Ooh, this is what I'm going to do. I am not at war. So what we're going to do is merge two of these units together. 1 and 2. So now we have 20,000 men, improve our army maintenance. Ooh, that does cost quite a bit of money. Give him a general. And we will hover over Provence here and offer a condottieri against the forces of Brittany. We will loan out our troops. And we are going to decline secrets in our alliance. 50% chance Castile adding size 10 to their spy networks in France. I am willing to pay that price. How long until Provence falls? Negative 29%. So we have time to get our morale up to full standards here. We are going to offer 20,000 men to Provence. Unfortunately, they don't want to pay us anything, which is fine. We have the manpower, and of course, it will be very helpful for us to take out some of Brittany's manpower as well. And let's assault Brittany. And we have absolutely wiped out all of their units in one go. Unfortunately, we aren't able to split these groups. And let's see what we can do. I wonder if Provence has the resources to construct additional troops. I'm not too sure. Now, as soon as I move away, I'm unable to split this army in half. So obviously, this fort will take over the control of armor here. A military access from the Papal States request. We will accept that. Move the rest of our fleets to Normandy. And we still do have some excess diplomatic power. We could attempt to improve some of these areas once again. And I think we'll do that. We'll go ahead and we'll find development. And it looks like we have some lower level provinces here. Especially... We could improve grain with our military might. And I think we'll do that. We'll bring this up to 20. And we will head over to Normandy. No. Let's find somebody who will produce cloth. There should be an abundance around here. Trade goods. Auteuil produces cloth. But unfortunately, we are not near. Ooh, we are in the English Channel as well. I think we'll increase this all the way to 20. And unfortunately, we don't have enough, so we will improve our military might, bringing that up to +4. We are very close to taking this area for Provence. And it looks like Burgundy is in a war with Nevers, Trier, and Aachen. Oh, England now has bronze cannons. That could prove to be very, very frustrating in our wars to come. I wonder how likely it would be that Scotland would help us against England. Unfortunately, not a lot, but Savoy and Castile certainly would. Would Kildare help us? I'm not sure that we necessarily want Savoy coming into our wars. And it looks like we have some rebels inside Provence. We do have a maximum manpower, so we'll not only take out these rebels, but we'll also take out Brittany as well. And we are continually moving the rest of our fleets together, trying to consolidate our forces. We have won the very first siege. Let's take out these rebels, or these peasants, I should say. All they want is to lower taxes, but that's not going to happen. Instead, we're going to murder them all, and then head over to Finisterre here, and take out these 8,000 men. And if we scroll down, we are looking for the fleet with the most amount of ships, which was that 9 that I hovered over. Somewhere. We need to unmothball these ships, combine all of them together, and of course, we are not paying full maintenance at the time, but this will cost quite a bit of money once I improve my fleet maintenance up as much as possible. Military access from Provence, and very soon, Provence will start sieging down some of these other territories. We will continually bring the rest of our ships together. Hopefully they survive this area. And it looks like Castile is having a bit of a separatist problem. Granada obviously wants to become and stay Sunni rather than having a Catholic, leader. And we have successfully completed the Provence, reconquest here. And I'd like to cancel this condottieri, but it looks like I will. Didn't think it would work that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to move the rest of our units to Paris. We have 10 heavy ships and 16 light ships. Very, very soon we will attack England here once again. But of course, my biggest concern is once I do this, some of these smaller nations will hate me. So let's try to improve our relationship with Flanders. Or you know what? What I will do is I guess I will go ahead and start getting this maintenance fee all the way up to 100%. And the goal, of course, is to prepare for my invasion of England. And let's move these 2 ships out of here. We will split this 16 ships in half. Bring 8 of them here, leave 8 of them here. And of course, we are going to funnel all 16,000 troops over at once. We might even attack Cornwall and try to set up a base of operations. And that way, London here won't have as quick of a response time as some of these other provinces. While we're preparing our ships and repairing our military, let's improve the relationship with some of these lower countries. We'll improve our relationship with Flanders. We will improve our relationship with Holland. Bring us up to 100. And of course, might as well attempt to improve our relationship with Brabant as well. And as soon as we hit 100% durability, we will go ahead and assault the English Channel here and take over Cornwall. I'm not sure that Scotland will help us in our endeavors, but who is England allied with? Brittany and Portugal. And of course, Castile here is sieging down the separatists and converting the Sunni province to Catholicism, the one true faith, at least for this time period. And once we hit October 1st, we will cancel our improved relationships with Brabant. And of course, we will prepare for war. Let's consolidate our entire navy together. We have 10 early carracks. And of course, we need a new military advisor. Anything with morale or discipline will be what we would require. Let's go with morale. Having some extra defense will certainly be nice. Alright, so here's my goal. I'm going to move all of my ships over to this direction. We have our very first leader already attached to our army. We are going to attach transport and attach transport and declare war on the fabrication of Kent, I should say. We are going to call in Castile, call in Savoy. Brittany will not join, thankfully. Ooh, you know what we could do? The Reconquest Casaspelli would be much nicer. Let's take over Maine. But of course, we are going to be taking a lot more territory than just them. And let's declare war here. And while we're waiting, might as well take over our war goal. Our 10 heavy ships could make easy work of these 14 light ships. We will transport our men across the channel to Cornwall and hopefully take that over as soon as possible. Looks like they are going to be bringing in another 24 ships very soon. I really hope both of these units are crossing the channel. I'm not too sure if they are. I believe they are, but I really don't know. It's hard to tell right about now when you only see one pile of troops. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. They should be reaching the coast of Cornwall on the 27th, and of course, not both of them went over, so that is unfortunate. Let's blockade the coast of Kent here. These 8 ships, the transport ships, can return to shore and funnel more units over to the coast of Cornwall. And if all goes well, we will have 24,000 units inside Cornwall against Portugal and Leinster's 34,000. They do have a lot of men, but of course, Castile will take care of Portugal here. And we will continually push forward. And these 8 can pick up the next 8 and coup. Ooh, unfortunately there will be an early battle. Let's do whatever we can to reinforce. This could prove quite troublesome. Luckily, we do have some extra morale. And hopefully we are going to take out these units here. We'll bring our last 6 together once again. Now it looks like we did lose 15,000 men in that fight, but that is certainly a price I am willing to pay to conquer England. And we will begin the siege of London. Let's consolidate all of our forces, repair what we can. And I believe our ships are now fully repaired. Let's head into the channel here. And our 10 heavies should certainly take out their 7 heavies. But I guess we'll find out and see. And we don't necessarily need this many units. Or maybe we do. Let's switch these out. Now, what all did we lose? We lost 2 heavies, but of course, we also lost 3 light ships, which is unfortunate. We are going to need to reinforce when we can. Let's play a defensive position here. And recoup some of our losses. And we will recruit a general, maybe even 2. We will use Alfonsi, and of course we will use Guy. I think we'll go ahead, leave this one here. Unfortunately, we have already retreated. Let's try to defend our forces at all costs. They will have a -1 terrain and a -1 crossing penalty. But so far, so good. We have taken over our war goal, and we are sieging down their capital. There's no way that this cannon unit will certainly do any damage to us. Slowly but surely, Portugal is losing their war. I will attempt to release this province here back to Morocco. Unfortunately, I don't know if we'll be able to retreat in time. We might. Let's keep these units where they are. And we are going to try to play defensive here. We'll bring these units back into the fray. They do have a negative crossing penalty, but unfortunately, I guess we are going to be defeated. Hopefully not. This could be very detrimental to the cause. Where are my ships? Try to bring back anybody we can. We are going to lose a lot of manpower. Alright, we just lost 8,000 men. We're gonna have to wait until the 1st. Let's do it like this. 8,000 men. These don't need to be... Well, they do have... Let's do this. We want to save all of our knights, of course. Consolidate these regiments. Bring them on in. I guess what we'll do is we'll consolidate 4 plus 12. What if I did this? Consolidated these regiments. And now we have 24 plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll get all of our knights here. And unfortunately, it looks like this is all we can save. An absolutely devastating blow. I don't believe we'll make it in time, and it doesn't look like we will. But of course, that's what all of our excess manpower is for. Let's take out a little bit of loans. I can't afford to lose this war. And I would really like to take Kent. Not sure if it'll be worth it, but we'll try our best. Let's start producing more units. We are going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and of course we want cannons as well. Do we have enough technology? It doesn't look like we do. Let's see where we stand before we, you know, go crazy. Unfortunately, I already did take out these loans. What about Portugal? Portugal obviously will cede Morocco. Ah, they will not. They are, we will need to take out this fort. Let's build some more units. We only have 16,000 units, so let's try to build a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we will title this Defense. Defense times 8. And what we'll do is we will go ahead and create, we already have 16, so now we have 24, we have 32, and now we have 48. Excuse me, 40 and then 48, I can see right here. That did take quite a lot of manpower, but I can assure you that we are going to have a raging comeback. We do have a peace offer from Portugal. We will decline. And our goal, of course, is the same as it was before. Try to take over some provinces here and take over Kent. Looks like we are going to be having another battle. We have 7 heavies versus another 6 heavies. Looks like Castile is coming in, and we have a new union. Our king has died, I believe. That's what it was. And it looks like we have a new heir, new queen consort. We lost that battle, unfortunately. Castile was not fast enough. And we have the ability to get a new diplomatic advisor. Once again, I think we'll spend some money and attempt to purchase another diplomat. And what we'll do is have 20% better relations over time. If I can do anything, I really, really, really want to get some, I really want Kent here. And what would that even look like for aggressive expansion? Nah, not too bad. What if I went like this? Well, some countries would hate me, but that's something I will live with. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to take London. And I will certainly spend the money to do so. Looks like we need a new administrative advisor. We don't necessarily want this one. And this is who we were looking for, the diplomat. And it looks like we also lost some ships as well. This war could have gone much better, but unfortunately I don't believe so. Don't believe it's gonna happen. Let's build some early carracks. Hopefully by the time Portugal dissipates, we will be able to have the rest of our men come up through Castile and help us through our endeavors in the English Channel. Let's build some heavy carracks. This will cost a lot of money, but it is a price I need to pay. And looks like we are building a cog here. Not sure what's being built after this unit, of course. Let's upgrade our naval ambitions, get a little bit more morale. I'd like to upgrade to the limber, so of course we will have some additional military tactics, artillery fire, and of course the most important would be cannons. Alright, now it looks like every one of our ports is being utilized. And let's improve our production efficiency, get some more income through production. We do have loans, so this might be nice to not have to pay as many ducats. A cardinal in administration. We will certainly want some additional papal influence. And we will bring these 8,000 men to Coup. We'll bring these 8,000 men to Picardy. And very soon, I believe we are going to hit 16,000. Trying to mend our wounds here. Had I have been watching this military brawl, that could have gone much, much more efficient. And it looks like England is going to throw away 2,000 troops. Maybe not. Well, this video is getting quite long. I am going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode.